Okay, so for my March 4, 2021 project, I'm going to dig up this part here in this corner of the sidewalk by the house. I'm also going to dig up here because I dug up this before, but there's weeds growing in there, so I'm going to dig up this, make it a little more even, and we're going to get a rose bush this time. I'm not going to put any more corn like I did over there. I'm going to get probably a rose bush. So I'm going to get the shovel and the hoe and start digging here. Get rid of this junk. It's cool this morning, up 30 degrees right now. So nice cool start for the morning, and we'll get to work on this project. So let's go. Okay, so I dug up what I'm going to dig up, loosened up the dirt. So now I'm going to pull up the excess grasses and get it out of the way, and try to save some of the soil, but I just want this grass out of here and this weeds. This isn't really even grass, it's more weeds or anything. I can't remember the name of this. Spurge or something with an S. I mean, just weeds. Having this rose bush here, so I had to work around it. Be careful not to dig that one up. That rose bush hasn't been too successful, but there's still leaves on it, so hopefully in the warmer weather in the spring it'll come up. So I'm going to dig up all this garbage, get it out of the way, and then we'll get some dirt and soil to fill the hole in. So let's get to it. Okay, so I dug it up, got all the parts out that I want out, and so now time to go get some soils and mulch to the plant. The little remains. So that's what we're going to do next. Warming up nicely. Warmed up 12 degrees, now 41 degrees, from 30 degrees to just a little hour ago. You know, I'm about the 60s today. So, nice weather to do it. It's been nice and dry, hasn't rained in a couple days, so the ground is easier to dig up. Still get lots of mud on my boot though. I don't have to go inside the house because I have everything ready. So let's go to get some soils and probably a rose bush. I gotta actually get two, put one here, one over here. And I'm thinking about it because I have enough space in there. I might do that. Put one over here, one right there. So move it over a little bit. So maybe get two rose bushes. We'll see. See what I got, what I have in mind. Go to Lowe's and find out what I want to do. Okay, so I just came back from Lowe's in Wayne's Feed Store. I got the black cow from Wayne's Feed Store, 2 bags of that. I got soil conditioner, compost and manure. The bags are ripped, so I got discounted on that. 2 bags of mulch. And I got more compost. And this is hummus, I believe. Yeah, that's hummus in this bag. And of course, the stuff is ripped, so I got a discount. And what's neat here, I got this, what's called a patio porch, a peach patio. Bonfire Patio porch. Bonfire Patio peach. It's $35, it's flowering. It's more expensive than normal peach tree, but it produces, I guess, peaches, I hope. I don't know if it actually produces peaches or just flowers. So instead of the rose, I got that instead, and I also got this rose too. So I'm going to plant. It's a pink promise rose. So we're going to plant these, and get this for $13. So we're going to plant it, and hopefully everything will grow. I don't know if these peaches, if this actually produces a peach, or if it's just flowers. But it'll be neat. It's flowering. So maybe it'll produce a peach, maybe it doesn't. But it's a Bonfire Patio peach. It just looks like a peach. So we're going to plant that in the front and get these things planted, or put these installed in the dirt. Into the hole that I dug. So let's get to work. Okay, so I got everything ready over here and ready to go. Put down the cubic foot of compost organic hummus, a cubic feet of black cow manure, compost and manure, 2 cubic feet of soil conditioner, and I compost another compost manure bag over here. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of soils, 6 cubic feet of soils here. So, and I also got another bag of black cow over here, which I'm going to put in after I put the plants in. Got a bag of mulch, red mulch. I'm going to split out over here, and I also got a bag of the black pine bark mulch over there in the corner of the house, which I'm going to get later as I put everything in. So we're going to put in the Bonfire Patio peach. It says 3. We're supposed to grow 3 together, but I'm thinking since I have peach trees that it'll be fine. It'll work with this. I'm hoping. Because it's basically, it says peach. So I don't know if it's going to be, if it's the same kind of plant, if it can pollinate with the other peach trees. I'm thinking that it can, because it has similar spuds. And I'm thinking it's just a flowering peach tree, but doesn't produce peaches, but just makes the peach flowers. And I got the pink promise rose. It says grow 3 together, but I also have I already have rose bushes along here, so I'm thinking that'll work with that. I'm going to put that here, and it has that rose bush. So, and there's also those other pink rose bushes, and there's got rose bushes over here as well. So I think that'll work, even though there's the whole thorn plants in between them. So we're gonna do next. I'll put this down so I don't spill it over. So I'm gonna rake this up and leave it out, and then put holes in it, and plant the Bonfire Patio peach, and then the rose promise, pink rose promise bush. So let's get to work on here. Okay, so I got the hole dug for the rose, pink promise rose. So we're gonna take it out of the container and plant it. Okay, so I got it out of the container. Now just pull it out and stick it in the hole. All right, so let's fill the hole in. Okay, so now the pink promise rose is now planted. So now on to the Bonfire Patio peach. Put it over there. Okay, so the Bonfire Patio peach is planted into the ground, and let's hope for a good crop, a good bloom coming up. It says it'll go up to 5 feet by 4 feet wide, spacing 5 feet. Not great spacing from this one, probably more like 2 feet, but it'll work, I guess. But let's hope it works and grows into a nice bloom. And the next is to get the Bonfire Patio peach. Put that right over here with my foot. So we're going to dig a hole for that, and then we're also going to mulch this, of course. Okay, so the Bonfire Patio peach is now planted. So I got the rose over there planted, and the Bonfire Patio peach. So please not use that other bag of manure here. Fill in a little bit of a gap I may have, and then I can use this pot for the a corn seed. So let's put the manure down, and then the mulch will be finished. Okay, got everything done. Got it mulched, planted, and all that stuff. So let's hope these plants are successful. There's the rose bush, and here is the Bonfire Patio porch. Bonfire Patio peach. Bonfire Patio peach. All right, so let's hope for some growth and nice blooms coming up.